Wanna win on the low, low. Ask me where I've been, I said don't know. You making demands, I said whoa, whoa. She wanna be friends, I said no, no. Hey, yeah, whoa. My soul is stuck between dark and the light, it's like playing some musical chairs. They kicked me out, so I started a life, made a bag that was bigger than theirs. I win and I lose and I win and again, I can see why they think that's unfair. We putting the work and we making them bends, to be honest, I don't really share. You rolling with hitters, I don't understand. You killing good people, that wasn't the plan. Round up the game, come get your mans. He's selling his soul for a couple of bands. I opened his eyes, lifted a hand. As far as you see, this is all in my land. Cause I've been through hell, then I came back. That's the one reason I don't give a damn. Whoa, devil knocked and I buzz him in. This is life with the son of man. Poured a drink, half a dozen in. Threw my head for a sudden spin. Sad story with my violin. All these problems start to pile in. All these peasants turn to violence. Two-faced, thought you had a twin. I just wanna win on the low, low. Ask me where I've been, I said don't know. You making demands, I said whoa, whoa. She wanna be friends, I said no, no. I just wanna win on the low, low. Ask me where I've been, I said don't know. You making demands, I said whoa, whoa. She wanna be friends, I said no, no. I just wanna win on the low, like. You making demands, I said whoa. I just wanna win on the low, like. Ask me where I've been, I said don't know. You making demands, I said whoa. She wanna be friends, I said no, no. I just wanna win on the low, low. Ask me where I've been, I said don't know. You making demands, I said whoa, whoa. She wanna be friends, I said no, no. Hey, yeah, whoa. My soul is stuck between dark and the light, it's like playing some musical chairs. They kicked me out, so I started a life, made a bag that was bigger than theirs. I win and I lose and I win and again, I can see why they think that's unfair. We putting the work and we making them bends, to be honest, I don't really share. You rolling with hitters, I don't understand. You killing good people, that wasn't the plan. Round up the game, come get your mans. He's selling his soul for a couple of bands. I opened his eyes, lifted a hand. As far as you see, this is all in my land. Cause I've been through hell, then I came back.
Oh, we're getting some double messages. Sexy. We doubling up. All right, that's weird. Cool.
Threw my head for a sudden spin. Sad story with my violin. All these problems start to pile in. All these peasants turn to violence. Two-faced, thought you had a twin. I just wanna win on the low, low. Ask me where I've been, I said don't know. You making demands, I said whoa, whoa. She wanna be friends, I said no, no. I just wanna win on the low, low. Ask me where I've been, I said don't know. You making demands, I said whoa, whoa.
We got doubles. Double. Oh, making sick fucking gains, making sick fucking gains every fucking day. Let's go beesh. Let's go beesh. Let's go beesh. Let's go beesh. It's time to make some sick fucking gains.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling.
Welcome
to the Daily Swole.
The Daily Swole. Testing, testing, testicles, testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 1094 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gangcast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and as a slaycast in the realm, because when I flex you flex, we all flex biceps. What's going on, my beaches? Thanks for joining me live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch, and banging your ear holes Goals with the Knowledge Purple over on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, wherever you like to make those ear gains. I know you guys like to make those ear gains. I know. You can find out and click the links and everything. Just go to swolenormousx.com and you can learn about everything we got to offer, the memberships, and also you can subscribe to the podcast, check out apparel, all that stuff over there. swolenormousx.com. swolenormousx. Yeah. Oh, so got a lot of content done today. Hope you enjoyed the new YouTube video. Check it out. More coming tomorrow. Got a lot of stuff. Got so much content. I'm dropping shit. Like, fuck. A lot of stuff. Going ham. It's just like there's never enough. So you're going to get more and more and more and more. As much as I can give you, I'm going to give you. I got more for you. What up? What's going on, IG? What we got here? We're getting double chat over on the live stream, on the multi-stream for some reason. That's kind of cool. Making gains. Go make, present. Hey y'all. So we got live Sunday Funday Q&A. This is your turf right now. This is your turf. This is your area. So you can ask some questions, whatever questions you want. So I'll talk about random stuff. I'll just talk off the top of my head. I always do, but I'll talk about whatever I want to. But if you have a topic or question you want to ask, now's a good time. So I'll direct it your way. Whatever you want to talk about is this episode. So we got brand new YouTube video and more coming. Those of you that are in Swolenormous X got some cool shit, got some yoga classes coming your way like I promised. Oh, that's another one. I forgot to say that in the pre-roll. Those of you that are Swolenormous X members, we have an accountability meeting tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern time. So make sure that you show up, at least tune in, at least catch it later. But it's going to be live in the private Facebook group. Artur, what are you going to do if Game of Thrones ends in disappointment? You know what? I don't think it will. I don't think the Night King's dead. I think that's going to come back and that's going to be the twist. I don't want to give away what I think will happen because I don't know. It might get you all thinking, but I don't think it's it. I don't think it's over. I think that was like it was too early. They would look at the season. They've done everything so well. They would look at that and be like, this is going to be fucking lame. People are going to be furious. This is going to be stupid. If he doesn't come back and it doesn't continue in that sense, it's going to be funky. But that Bran as a Night King theory has been around for fucking years. I think he will. I think it's going to be a bittersweet ending. I think Jon's going to kill Bran in order to stop the Night King from ever existing because Bran became the Night King when he went back trying to stop it in the first place. We'll see, but that's what I think. Because every story in the ancient lore is repeating itself. It's just repeating itself. So I think that's what's going to happen in the end. That's what I think will happen. And it'll turn out that Jon was the prince that was promised because he does have to kill the Night King by killing Bran. So I think the prophecy is actually going to come back around. But episode 5 is going to be fucking ridiculous. The battle, apparently. Stoked. That's right. Episode 4 tonight. Tonight's going to be a filler episode. It's kind of like, I mean, it could be really good still, or it could just be one of those where like, hey, we're getting ready for war. Like the first 2 episodes were like, oh, come on. So next episode is going to be some more action again. What are some basic bodyweight exercises? Squats, lunges, push-ups, pull-ups, planks, hip bridges. I mean, those are some. Come on, I'm here for all of you. Let's ask some questions. Basic bodyweight exercises. Holy shit. Type that into fucking Google, Aaron. Come on. You can do better than that. For real? Basic bodyweight exercises. Don't take this personally, but get the fuck out of here with that shit. You know better. Ask me a question. That's not a fucking question. How many eyes do we have? 2. Oh, what's your favorite color? What's Papa Swolio's favorite color? What's my favorite fucking color? All right, questions aren't coming through that fast. All right, here we go. I'm getting a lot of doubles. This kind of sucks. Kind of cool, though. Ready for knowledge? Training legs and back and then driving to the Gulf of Thailand. Ooh. Hip thrusts. Have you performed them? Your thoughts? Anything to be aware of as I begin to implement them? Make sure your glutes are activated. Hip thrusts? You mean barbell hip thrusts? Yeah, I did them today. Oh, what's up, King Darius? What's up? Did everyone hear that new intro song? Brand new intro song I did on the Daily Swole today. Brand new one. Make sure you go check out King Darius on, where you at, bro? Spotify? Everywhere. Spotify, Apple. All hail King Darius. All hail King Darius on Instagram. Oh, for those of you that keep asking me about his music, all hail King Darius on Instagram. So go check him out, and his link is in his bio if you want to listen to everyone that's always asking me about my outro music and where to catch his shit. He used to only be on SoundCloud, but now he's distributed everywhere. So now you can listen on your favorite app. So go check him out. Daddy C1000. I know the chemicals in deodorants and body sprays are terrible for you. Any recommendation on a decent natural deodorant? No, I don't have any good recommendations, really. I don't even know if the Arm & Hammer all natural one is even any good. They have other ones like Real Natural, but one of the problems with natural deodorant is usually doesn't fucking work, like the Tom's stuff, and those are terrible. Those are so terrible. They're so bad. They don't work. And not that I can think off the top of my head. I think I use, what the fuck do I use? Actually, I do have one. I don't know what the name of it. That someone I know gave to me. I don't even know what it's called. I don't even know if it works. I mean, the point of deodorant, you don't want to smell fucking horrible. But I mean, it's a natural scent. You know, your body scent is natural, but if it masks it, it's usually not that effective. Or it's bad, right? If you use it and it covers it up, it's usually something not too good, probably. Usually. Does keto work? Sure. Anything works if you work. It depends on if it works for you or how well you do it. Does it work? That's the vaguest fucking question. Come on, people, let's step up. Keto can work, sure. Jumping jacks can work, yes. Push-ups can work, yes. Come on. I mean, can work? Let's get specific. If you got questions, does keto work? Sure. Sure it does. Regular showers. I'm savage today, right? I'm savage. When you got, here's the thing. You can say there's no stupid questions, and I'm not really angry at anyone, but there's lazy fucking questions. There are lazy fucking questions. There are good questions, and there are lazy fucking questions. A question's a question, subjective to judge, but there's some fucking lazy ones. There's some fucking lazy ones. Yeah, actually a good video. That's right, Holly. Thank you. I just did a video on my YouTube channel. It's called Best Diet for You. So for your lifestyle, you can check it out. It's a few videos ago. It works if you work. Yeah, a lot of stuff works. A lot of stuff works. A lot of stuff in the fitness industry works. A lot of workouts work. A lot of diets can work. Can work. And is it the best one for you to do? Can work and the best one, completely different things. Completely different things. You know, it depends. It depends on what you're doing. Does body weight work? Sure. Do squats work? Yeah. Do deadlifts work? Yeah. Does working out in the morning work? Yeah. Does working out in the evening work? Yeah. Does intermittent fasting work? Yeah. Paleo? Yeah. Keto? Yeah. It all works. It all works. It all works. That's why people do it. That's why a lot of different people do a lot of different things, because it fucking works. That's why people have different opinions, because it's experience. And if someone does one thing and it works, they're going to say it works. And if someone else does that and it doesn't work, they're going to say it doesn't work. And then they say something else works because something else works for them. And then blah, blah, blah. And then that's kind of the way it goes. And it depends on who's yelling louder and how many people are saying something works. And then people are just like, oh, I don't believe that other thing works. And the other people are saying, well, it does work. It's our fucking perspective. If it works for me, then it works for me. Oh, thank you, Brad. You educate us so much we don't have questions. We already are filled with the knowledge cock. Well, I appreciate it. This is the climax then. Is this the last Sunday Funday Q&Anus that we should do? This is the last one ever? The last one for all time? How do you keep the rest of your body in shape while recovering from an injury? Good question. You could do yoga. You can do, if you threw your back out, trying to keep motivated. Trying to keep motivated until the muscles loosen up to get back in the gym. I would be careful with that. You could do your meditation, focus on your nutrition, do mobility or yoga if you're able to. Do exercise that protect your lower back, strengthen your glutes as long as you are cleared for exercise and, working on your posture. Obviously, you're not going to be able to do the same stuff as when your back is healthy, so you might lose some muscle mass. Depends on what you were doing before and what your nutrition's like. James on YouTube, what's up, dude? So I was foam rolling this morning, and when I hit my left ass cheek upper leg, I felt a jolt down my left leg, which rendered me crippled for like a half hour. Any idea what this could be? You could have hit a nerve or had some pressure on a nerve. It crippled you for a half hour. You should probably get that checked out. If it literally crippled you for a half hour, I would recommend going to see a physician. As little as I like to recommend that, you might want to get that checked out. When you foam roll, it's normal to feel numbness or have like your arm kind of fall asleep, just like yin yoga. But then when you come out of the position, it might feel numb for a little bit or kind of like weird, like, and it might hurt and ache, or you feel numbness down your leg, your sciatic nerve. But it should come back at least after a couple minutes. If it was literally half an hour, if you're not exaggerating, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, you're fine. I mean, to play on the side of caution, go get that checked out. At least for me to cover my own ass, I'd say go get that checked out. And that could just be, it could be nothing. Probably is nothing, but you don't know. And I'm not going to sit here publicly and be like, oh, you're fine. Cover my own ass. Go to a doctor. Sucks how you have to kind of fucking pussyfoot around shit, but I don't want you to be in trouble anyway. It's just not normal to have that kind of numbness or tingling for too long. Any way to avoid it happening again? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on in there. Maybe the same thing will happen, because if you're just hitting something physically, then that could result in that again. So you avoid that area if you're foam rolling. But like I said, it's not normal to be crippled for half an hour. I don't know how much you were exaggerating either. But it's normal to be like, you're putting pressure. It's like someone digging their thumbs in. You can put pressure on a nerve and it'll shoot down your leg. What is a pussy foot? Like a cat's foot? A cat's paw? Love the no bullshit. You inspire me. Thank you. Most people don't really want to hear the truth. Most people just lie all the time. Most people just talk in a white lie kind of all the time. They coat everything. They soften what they say. It's so much easier if you just say what you're thinking. Some people might get hurt. It's like, all right, well, fucking get over it, you pussy. I don't got time to say things. And if I can save my sentences and not speak as much, say less and say more, that's just efficiency. I'm doing you a favor. I'm doing you a favor by not talking too much. Is body recomp the best approach for a new lifter over 20% body fat? You're a new lifter. You shouldn't even be thinking about recomp. You shouldn't even know you shouldn't even know that word exists. You should be lifting weights and cleaning up your nutrition. Simple. Stick around like a caloric maintenance. Don't try to bulk with calories. Just clean up your nutrition, focus on what you're eating, and start lifting and start practicing and learning your body. Don't even think about recomping. You literally should not know that term if you're a new lifter. Shouldn't even cross your mind. Just strike it from your knowledge base. In my opinion, don't even worry about that. You're complicating shit before you even start. Yeah. Any particular type of foam roller you recommend? I would recommend a soft one and a harder one, like a white and a black one. The white ones are usually less dense foam. Is that a play saying like black guys got big dicks? Is that what they're trying to do with the white soft foam rollers and the black harder ones? I see what you're doing. Trying to play the race card in my foam rollers. I get it. I see it. I see what you're doing here, Amazon. I see. I just get one. Don't worry about the bumpy ones. Don't get like the fucking hardcore bumpy ones. You don't need that. Just get a simple one. I would get a softer one because you might be really sensitive, but then you can get one of those harder ones for when you progress, because you want to be able to relax on it. If you're digging in so much that you have to tighten up because it's digging in too deep, like someone's sticking your thumbs in too deep, the whole point is that you're relaxing, you're inhibiting the muscle. So if that's happening, then you need to go to a softer surface. Can I wear my Vibrams during cardio? Sure. It's like being barefoot. I mean, what are you doing for cardio? Are you running outside? I would be very careful running in those if you haven't built up a ton of proper running technique for barefoot running, reteaching your body. So I'm going to come out of the gate and recommend you don't run in those like outside, like run. But if you're doing like a step mill or elliptical, depends on how strong or how your posture is, and it's probably not like prepared for running outside on a hard surface. Papa Swole isn't really Wonka. Doesn't sugarcoat shit. That's right. No gobstoppers here. No everlasting gobstoppers. No magic gobstoppers here, motherfuckers. Been watching your videos. I know you wear Vibram 5-finger shoes. Are they the yoga ones or the sneaker style ones? No, these are the classics. So whatever category those come in, they're not yoga ones. I don't know what those are. I don't know all the brands. I don't buy the other brands. I have one from a long time ago, like a Trek version. I went hiking a couple times, but they're stiff. I don't like the lace up ones. I don't like the ones that are like sneakers. I don't like feeling like I'm wearing anything. I got a burp. There we go. Good shit. Oh, it feels good. Got that out. No questions on Instagram. Okay. You want to be boring? That's fine. Are we done here? No questions popping up. Are we good? Yeah, everyone's got their answers. We're fine. We're all set. We're good to go. For those of you that are just tuning in, reminder, new YouTube video is on, and probably another one coming tomorrow. Another one coming tomorrow. Good one. More nuts for the chin. More Ask Papa Swole this week. Bunch more IG videos, tons of shit. So make sure, and remember, make sure that you're dropping questions when I post that question sticker, because I use a lot of those. I use a lot of that content to answer your questions with the IGTV videos. So when I post that sticker that says ask your questions on my Instagram story, hit that and fucking ask your questions there. And I usually do that almost every day. So I keep a record of them. And if it's a really good topic, I'll drop a fucking dime on IG. I'll drop a dime. I'll drop a fucking quarter, silver dollar, big fucking piece of metal. Blink. There's your fucking information. There's your answer. Did you ever try the carnivore diet? No. Hey, my son wants one of your t-shirts. Where can I purchase one? Thank you. He has good taste. SwoleNormousApparel.com. You can click on apparel. If you go to my website, SwoleNormousX.com, you can click on apparel in the main menu and you can see everything there. Thank you. New audio experience. That's right. Look, everyone else is doing my social media distribution for me. Will Richardson and the new audio experience. That's right. I forgot. I do so much content every day. I forget to, I could talk for like 10 minutes just telling you all the new stuff I posted. But yes, let's do that. A reminder for those of you that are new to the podcast, make sure you subscribe to the other podcast. You get a lot of short snippets. You get some audio rips from vlogs and Ask Papa Swole episodes. But I drop a lot of like little fucking fireball nukes when I'm like in the car or I'm raging, or really good content over there on the Swolenormous audio experience. So make sure you go and subscribe there too. Wherever you're listening to this, it's there too. Swolenormous audio experience. You type in Swolenormous, both of these podcasts should pop up, and I'm posting over there almost every day as well. High reps build mass, but is there a number you don't want to go over? High reps, no. What is that? What do you mean by high reps? Low reps build mass too. Volume builds mass. Nutrition builds mass. Is there a number you don't want to go over? That's not the right question. No offense, but that's the answer to that question, is to tell you that that's not the right way to ask that question. It doesn't have to do with, in general, you want to be going towards close to failure, if not failure, in a lower moderate rep range. Anything over 15 or 20, depending on the body part, depending on the volume, depending on what training phase you're doing. You could build muscle with 20 reps. You could build muscle with 4 reps and 6 reps. So it's that's a very, very hard question to answer with specificity without like looking at the entire programming and the entire execution of every workout. Because it's really what you're exposing your body to over an extended period of time. One workout, let's say if I go to the gym, let's say I'm trying to build muscle, I'm bulking up, and I go to the gym and I do a workout where I'm failing between 15 and 20 reps on like the last set of the exercise. Like I could still build fucking muscle over the course of months or a year. Like no doubt. And that's one workout. If all my workouts are 15 to 20 reps, I might be leaving some bulk and some size and on the table and some strength for sure. So it depends. I love you, my mang. I love him too, Gina. I love him too. In a straight Papa Swolio to someone's son kind of love. In like in a gorilla fashion. So tell your son. He'll know. Podcast from yesterday would be good to listen for that. Will it? I forget what the context was. Yes. Okay. So go, or is that Daily Swole? You all go. Just make sure that's why you have to follow and listen to all this stuff, because I forget what I say in each episode. It's 1094. And if you all think I remember what I talked about in each one, you're out of your fucking mind. I don't remember what happened yesterday. I posted like 10 things today, so I barely remember what happened earlier this morning. Or was I sleeping? I don't know. Who knows? One day into the next. As long as I'm getting shit done, I don't work on a 24-hour cycle. I do. It's just like it rolls over. There isn't really a day. It depends. If it gets done, it gets done. If not, that's it. I roll. I'm constantly, there's no day or night. I'm up late. I'm up early. I'm up. I just do things. My cycle's kind of fucking random. Not the best way necessarily, but I don't know. Maybe I just got to do my thing. Sometimes I try to get back on a good schedule and it just doesn't last. Maybe I'm forcing something that shouldn't be forced. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love, dear. You know I was giving you a fucking hard time earlier. No hate on the Daily Swole. No hate. Just rage and passion. And passion. Just rage and passion. We have the passion. We have the passion to share knowledge. We share knowledge here on the Daily Swole podcast. You fuck your ear holes with friendship and gains. And coffee. An evening coffee. Seems like tonight's going to be, well, I got to be ready. I got to go cook a steak in a few minutes. I'm going to cook a steak. I got to shower because I worked out. I did a fucking sauna. I'm dripping with sweat because the air is off and it's kind of getting hot outside. Luckily, it's raining, but in Florida, you get that post-rain kind of like humid, damp nutsack. And, you know. Let's see. Thank you. I appreciate it. What do you think happens to Cersei Lannister? What do I think happens to her? I think it would be very appropriate if Jaime killed her. There could be a twist where we think that it could be that Tyrion seems like he's going to betray Daenerys, but then he might flip the script and he might end up killing Cersei because he killed the father. He's just going to kill everyone. He's going to be the new Kingslayer, or Jaime Lannister will do it and he'll be the Kingslayer and the Queenslayer. Or, what'd I say? That too, and Arya could wear a disguise. Maybe Jaime dies. Maybe Jaime dies defending or saving Brienne. Jaime dies saving Brienne and Arya uses his face. A bunch. I mean, fuck. Just a bunch of things. Who fuck knows? Best way to start losing weight after having a baby? The same way anyone would lose weight. Make sure you're eating the right food. Start progressing into exercise slowly. Get your sleep, get your hydration, get your sleep. I mean, fuck, if you just had a baby, good luck with that. And your weight training. Just progress slowly. Remember, I don't know what you were doing before or during your pregnancy, but just want to ramp back into it. There's no best way. I mean, there's no best way. The right foods for you, making sure you're eating real food and eating quality food. That's the number. That's always going to be. Doesn't matter if you're pregnant. Doesn't matter if you're black, white, young, old. You should be eating quality foods. So it's, let's see. When doing single leg RDLs, my non-weight bearing leg tends to rotate out when I extend it. Should I concentrate more on the stability in my weight bearing leg, or should I, what a slower movement or lighter weights? You want to make sure you internally rotate it. Don't open up. I've been hooked on your videos thanks to Brittany Dawn. Awesome. Welcome. Artur for sauna, infrared, or the water hot stone thing. I've never tried infrared. I have the regular one. I don't have one, but I use one. That's awesome, Aaron. Good stuff. I'm glad he's doing well. My dad loves listening to you during his cardiac rehab. You've inspired him. Good shit. Hi, Mr. Aaron. Mr. Aaron. Topher Mac, when would you suggest taking anti-inflammatories for soreness if you're doing active recovery? Never. What, like Motrin and shit? Get the fuck out of here. You never want to take that stuff. Emergencies. That fucks your gut up. Motrin, ibuprofen, avoid that shit. Do not take that stuff. That's my opinion. Fucking don't take it. Do not take that shit. Never. Not for fucking training. Don't fucking take that stuff. Never, never, never. Infrared, I believe you can go hotter because it doesn't heat the air. But I'm not sure if they know if that's good or not. Because I believe the studies that show that the sauna is good for you wasn't done with infrared, so I don't know if they know for sure. I love it. I love it. Helps me sleep. Helps me recover. Joints feel great. It's good. Yeah, but when you talk about inflammation, if you're sore, I mean, you shouldn't be like pounding CBD oil because you're working out too hard. Maybe you're working out too hard. Maybe you're not hydrating enough. Maybe you're not eating enough. Maybe you're doing too much volume. Maybe there's other things. Here, for me, I like to, I'm not saying you can't take CBD, but the point is, or that's going to affect muscle growth. I don't know if there's been any studies for that. But they also do say that when you take things like anti-inflammatories after a workout, that can affect the response because inflammation is good after a workout. The physical inflammation from a workout, that's good. That's your body's response. And that's how your body is going to send information to repair. But you don't want, too much inflammation or chronic inflammation or, stuff like that. I forgot. I was going to say something before, but I forgot. Ooh, I'm sweating. Couple more questions. Dr. or D. Regisman, whatever. Can you still lose weight, fat while on a maintenance and adding 500 calories breastfeeding plus weight training cardio 5 times a week? Holy question. Does that mean that is not coherent? Can you still lose weight and fat while on a maintenance and adding 500 calories breastfeeding plus weight training and cardio 5 times a week, calorie intake? I don't even know the wording of that question. I'm so confused. So I'm going to leave that alone. Sorry. I don't know what the heck you're trying to, that's convoluted, but you asked like 2 or 3 questions. Are you breastfeeding? Ladies, everyone listen up. Everyone that's just popping out kids. If you're breastfeeding, your goal is not to be fucking losing weight. Your goal is to be like feeding your child. So keep that in mind too. Your body is not interested in fucking getting into a swimsuit. Your body is interested in keeping your baby alive. So you're fighting just physiology and evolution because of social standards. Just putting that out there. Everyone's always asking about losing weight or minimizing this. And when you're pregnant, and your body doesn't give a fuck about you looking good in a swimsuit. Think about it. No, and that's not rude. I just want you to think about it in a different way. Think about what your body wants. Your body wants to reproduce. You had a child, your body doesn't give a fuck about anything else. So if you're kind of struggling with some of these like comebacks, that's why, because your body is just not giving a fuck about it. Your body has priorities. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let me rephrase. I've had multiple joint surgeries. Should I avoid anti-inflammatories if I'm sore around those joints more than usual from a workout, even if I'm doing active recovery? You're crossing the border between what I feel comfortable answering for you. So you're talking about things post-surgery. I am not an osteo. I'm not an orthopedist. I'm not an osteo anything. I'm not that either. So that is I don't know what your situation was. I don't know what you're feeling. I personally would not do it. But that's me. I have no idea about your situation. And the reason that I wouldn't, I like to feel it. If my joints are bothering me, I want to fucking know. Meditate, practice meditation, get your shit under control. If my joints are bothering me from my exercise, I want to fucking know. I don't want to dull that pain. I want that feedback. I want that information. Yeah, ice, sauna, active recovery. If you're sore around those joints more than usual from a workout, then maybe you should back off how much you're doing. Maybe you're doing too much. I don't know. You're 39 and retired Army. Oh yeah, as if you haven't had enough ibuprofen pumped into your fucking body from the Army. They'll just give you ibuprofen. My nose itches. Here, take a couple of these. And I only know because people tell me. I'm tired. Here, take a couple of these. I know people who drink soft drinks and alcohol while breastfeeding. They're stupid people. I mean, you would hope natural selection would take care of these people, but we don't always get what we want. I'm trying to keep it real. I'm keeping it as real as I can. Thoughts on the icy hot stick? I don't use it. I don't think that topical stuff really does work. I think it's just like a neural feedback. It makes you think that it's cold. It distracts you from the pain. I don't know if it really does anything. I don't use them. Ice is great. Like, you could try cryo. You could try ice baths. Those are tough, but sauna is great. Man, my joints feel so much better after being in a sauna regularly. And I try to do it as every night if I can. So I'm usually like 5 to 6 nights a week or days, whenever. If you want to be healthier, going back to D. Reagan's about the pregnancy and the breastfeeding and the calories, if you want to be healthier, think about the food. You want to get the highest quality food. Focus on the quality of the food and take care of your baby. Hey, I've exclusively breastfeed both my girls. Basically, my boobs have not been mine for 4 years. 4 years, I would not change a thing. Thanks for the... Okay. Did I answer a question from you before? I'm glad. I'm glad if you have a child. I'm glad you're happy about it. I don't know what that has to do with anything. But good stuff. You have no choice. You have the kid. You better fucking like it. You're stuck with that thing. Ain't that the truth that no one wants to talk about? You got no choice, but you better love it because you're stuck with it. You're stuck with it. You're stuck with it. It's a pet you can't give away. Not that you would want to. I know. You're so mean, Papa Swole. You say such... you just don't want to think about it. I have perspective. Har, har, har. Laugh about it. Come on, laugh a little bit. No comments. Everyone's like, fuck this guy, I'm out. Brandon Carter's a jackass. He sure acts that way, doesn't he now? Damn mean. I can't give my 4 kids away. Would you if you could? Come on. Make a deal with the devil. I could use some camera people. I could use like someone to hold the camera. The 4 kids to get that low angle. You have any young ones that you're not using? I can get that low, get those oblique angles like behind the squat rack. That's like really hard to squeeze back there. Get some good shots. Let me know. Any advice for working out around chronic illness? I can easily push through pain, but not much else. Working out around chronic illness. So you're chronically sick, but you can also easily push through pain, but not much else. What do you mean? If you can push through pain, then you have your advice, then do it. Here's the thing when it comes to all these reasons. Not that a chronic illness, because I don't know anything about you, so don't take this the wrong way. I mean, it doesn't matter how you take it, but this is not meant as an insult or anything like that. But for those of you that have challenges, here's like the truth of it. Okay? Not that a chronic illness or a disability or whatever is an excuse, right? I'm not saying that it's an excuse like you're choosing like, oh, I'm sick all the time. If you have some kind of genetic issue or something, you're stuck with it. But you can still use that as an excuse. Does that make sense? If you say, I don't have time, you're just making a fucking excuse. No one has time. If you have an illness or a disease or a challenge to overcome, it doesn't mean you have it easy, but you can use that as a crutch. You can use that, no pun intended. You can use that as an excuse in order to Because here's what happens. If you don't use your body, you're going to lose it. If you don't do upper body movement, you're going to lose your ability to do upper body movement. If you don't do lower body movement, you're going to lose your ability to do lower body movement, whether it's to walk, whether it's to stand up, whether it's to bend over. You're going to lose that ability over time. So either you do physical activity or you don't. But if you don't, disease or not, you're going to lose your ability to move. Like, your body is designed to move. I'm sure there might be some situation out there, like if you move, they get sicker every time they move. I don't know, but you could do yoga. You could do you could do yoga from a chair. A lot of people with disabilities or illnesses or being sedentary or paraplegic, like, you can still do yoga. You can still move your body. So it's like, either you do physical activity or you don't. Whatever your situation is not irrelevant, but it doesn't factor into whether it got done or it didn't get done. And there really isn't much that your body can't. You can always modify, even if you have to modify it to an extreme level. Moving is always, I can't think of a situation when moving would be bad. Moving has got to be, that's what your body is designed to do, is move. So moving is always a good idea from my experience. Christy, are the recipes in the kitchen section of Swolenormous X broken down by macros or anything, or just recipes? Well, first off, when you join Swolenormous X, you'll get the whole walkthrough, but you get the whole entire elimination process with like sample meals and stuff broken down, the whole elimination system. And then you have a whole section for nutrition lifestyles, whether it's, let's say you find out from your elimination that you like higher fat, this and the other, for keto, for paleo, for whatever style that you want to pursue, intermittent fasting, all the details are broken down. And in the recipe section, it's organized by, you can see if it's for paleo or if it's optimal for keto. And in terms of like your caloric intake, like it depends on what you're going to do and how much you're going to eat. So in other words, yes, it's organized by macros in the sense that certain nutrition lifestyles are based on macros. Like keto is based on macro, higher fat, and paleo is different. Paleo is on specific foods, vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, all that stuff. So yeah, looking forward to having you. The kitchen's awesome. Kitchen's fucking fire. And we're releasing a bunch of new, so you have on-the-go recipes too, releasing a meal prep section and some other stuff too. So lots of cool things. Lots of cool things to come. This year's going to be huge. I can't wait to make the big announcement to everyone. I'll probably tell those that are members in the next month or two, but I'm excited. Big shit's coming. 2019, I told you from the beginning, I told you it was going to be stupid. It's already stupid. It's going to be really stupid. It's going to be stupider. Stupid. I want boy twins, I think. Oh, God. Good luck with that. James, thank you. I knew something was off. I couldn't feel my toes and couldn't put any weight on it. Damn, I broke myself trying to fix myself. I'll make an appointment tomorrow and keep you posted. I don't know if you necessarily broke anything. I mean, it could just be a reflection of, just be careful because they might try to put you on muscle relaxers or shit like that. If you go to a general practitioner, they're probably just going to recommend you to a neurologist or something. Just, I don't know, be mindful of what they tell you. Be careful. They try to just fucking push some kind of like medication on you or some shit. I love your straight and to the point approach, and thanks for saying that your baby should be first. That's all. Oh, thank you. Papa, I injured my lower back a while back, and from doing squats, it still bothers me from time to time. Any tips? Thanks. Glute activation, start doing yoga if you're not. Do a lot of hip mobility. A lot of glute activation. Make sure that you are firing those muscles properly in the glutes and core stabilizers. You can do some Googling on that, but yoga will help you a lot with mobilizing your hips. It could also be from the ankles. If your ankles are very tight, it will cause you to pitch forward a little bit more and put more pressure on your lower back. You might want to try something more like a low bar squat or a front squat. You just have to drop a lot of weight if you do a front squat, but it'll help you stay more upright, but your knees will travel forward more. So it depends on your overall posture. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I get frustrated sitting around when I feel nauseous, though it bothers me that my body is preventing me from progressing. I have endometriosis. I run every day. I am not at work and also boot camp. Sometimes I deal with my physical pain. Sometimes it's nausea. Oh, so you were asking, forgive me, see, I already forgot the first part of this question were you telling me that you you can't work out like when you can deal with pain? I mean, I would focus on your nutrition again. I would really take a look at and do a lot of research on nutrition with your specific condition because I don't know all the details about it. Artur Doc said I was stuck with a pain in my back. Does what Papa preached and I feel 100 times better. That's awesome. Good shit. I'm glad. A lot of times it's very, very simple. But here's the thing. The medical community will also make it seem simple. It's like, hey, oh, you have pain? Here's a pill. How simple is that? That's so fucking simple. Oh, I have pain. Here's a pill. Swallow this and you won't feel the pain anymore. Solved. Wouldn't that be nice? However, you are just masking it. A lot of these pills are just, they tell your brain, hey, you don't feel this pain anymore. And you just don't feel anything, right? It just numbs stuff, but your body is still processing it, right? Your stomach is still processing these things and your gut brain axis, and it communicates with the brain and tells the brain what to do, whatever the medication is. So you're not fixing the problem. Just because you took a pill and you don't feel your back pain anymore doesn't mean your glutes are activated, doesn't mean your hip flexors are mobilized, doesn't mean you're loosening up your internal rotation, your external rotation. Doesn't mean you're fucking doing yoga. You're just taking a pill. You're numbing yourself. You're going in like a virtual world and you're just masking the problem. So you're not fixing it. And then when you get off the medication, you still have pain. So what do? You take it again. You take another pill and another pill. And then after a while, one pill doesn't take away the pain. You still feel it after you take one pill. So then you start taking two pills. And then you take two pills. And you take two pills. And your body's still absorbing this shit. And you're still fucking up your stomach and your intestines and everything. And then two pills isn't enough because your back keeps on getting worse because you're not solving the problem. And now you need 3 fucking pills. And then you need a stronger one. And then you're fucking just dead in a wheelchair, or because I punched you in the head because you're being a dumbass. No, I'm just kidding. You're not being a dumbass, but you see that pattern? It's fucked up. And that's legit. Fucked up, right? That's exactly what happens. That's exactly the pattern. And that's fucked up. That's bad. But that's the reality. Think of how many millions of people are in that situation, whether it's heart disease, whether it's high cholesterol. Oh, your cholesterol's too high. Stop fucking lying to people. They don't even know what fucking cholesterol is. Fucking jabronis. Been there and done that with the meds, but thankfully I got a Swole fam that can give me information they won't, or in certain cases can't. Well, think about it. A doctor wants to give you meds. They want to. That's just what they're also, look, the doctors, they're part of the system too. They're not at fault. It's everything. It's a whole system. It's just built. It's what shit just built on itself. So doctors just give you the pill. That's what they were taught to do. That's what they were taught to do. Oh, when you have this, you give someone that. You give them the prescription with the suffix this and the prefix that. Is it okay to eat Red Baron pizza if you want to have stomach ache and eat fucking calorically just vagrant is that? Just empty, wasted calories. Sure, you can eat that shit. LOL. You trolling me, motherfucker. Red Baron pizza. If you're going to have pizza, if you're going to fucking eat crap, at least eat good crap. Oh. I do hate that, Papa. This is from Topher. I am in the medical field. X-ray tech and EMT prefer natural remedies first before Western medicine. But you're so right. The Western medical world pushes pills first because all about that money. Dollar bills, y'all. Make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain. My dad is ex-military and has been in the security sector for work his whole life. He has spina bifida in his spine and many issues with pain. He currently works in Iraq. Fucking hell. And has agreed to do hot yoga regularly when he comes home to Australia, finally in August. Ooh. Keep us all posted on that. Let's see how that goes for him. I mean, it's going to be great. Fucking hot yoga is awesome. It's awesome. No offense. I don't care if you eat Red Baron pizza. Have at it. I wish I could just opt out to pay for your medical care, your diabetes meds when you're older. I'm fucking with you. Enjoy your pizza. Enjoy your Red Baron pizza. Have fun with that. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's not. It's okay. No, it's not. Are chicken sandwiches a good source of protein? Why do you need a sandwich? Just eat the chicken. Quality chicken. I prefer grass-fed beef over chicken. Oh, I always learned chest up, head up in a squat. Recently, I tried a low bar squat to get deeper. I get a lot deeper, but I'm not as upright. Yeah, but keep your chin tucked in. Even with an upper bar squat, you want to keep your chin tucked in so your back is straight. You don't want to like rubberneck your head. With a low bar back squat, you should be looking down at the ground. Chin tucked in. Mr. Swolioli, I have a question. Have you heard of carb confusion? If so, what is it? Bro, I think I'm going to call you out. You're trolling me. Fuck your couch. Carb confusion. I know your screen name. You've seen these episodes. You're fucking with me. If you're not fucking with me, I'm about to go off on your ass. Carb confusion. Fuck you, man. Carb confusion. You going through the Drive While Gaining archives, motherfucker. Lettuce between 2 pieces of chicken breast. I love you, man. Love you too, dude. I fucking knew it. I saw him like Edgar, and I'm like, no, I've seen that screen name way too many times. I know you. I know you're kind. Carb confusion. That came out of no one asks about carb confusion because it's fucking stupid. I don't think anyone would know about carb confusion unless you saw that ad or you saw my video about that fucking ad. You know, it's funny. I got a video about that jabroni coming out tomorrow. Bam, fire. I'm on a fucking roll. Hey, Papa, what's your feelings on doing diaphragm work and breathing exercise? Fantastic. The breath is everything. Yoga, meditation. If you don't know where to start with your breath, download a guided meditation app. Start meditating. Practice yoga. You'll fix a lot of shit with your breath. So I got a little time. I got to cook a steak. I'm hungry as fuck. I need to shower because I stink and I'm sweaty after the sauna and a workout. Nasty. I was doing some hip bridges, some weighted hip bridges with, what I have on there, 5 plates. It was nice. Got that glute pump. Feeling fucking sitting a little bit higher today because I got that little glute booty. We got steak. We got Game of Thrones episode 4. I got some more stuff I got to edit for tomorrow's video. I'll post another probably IG. I got stuff to do. Well, you got stuff to do. You got stuff to do. Maybe you don't. Anyway, so new YouTube video, go check it out. Subscribe over there if you haven't. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. That way you can follow the journey, and you also can see the question stickers when I drop things in new YouTube videos and shit like that. For those of you that are interested in joining Swolenormous X, go to swolenormousx.com. You'll learn all about the memberships, the kitchen with the whole diet, the whole walkthrough, everything fucking step by step, all the programs, brand new yoga classes, Swolga classes, 7-minute mobility classes, like everything you have that you need if you're busy, if you are trying to fix your mobility, fix some of these postural distortions, if you want to build strength, build mass. Got some bulking programs coming this summer. Also have some glute programs like shoulder activation, glute activation, lots of stuff, tons of fucking shit. So a reminder, swolenormousx.com for all those details. And for those of you that are members, tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern time, weekly accountability meeting. I'll see you tomorrow and I'll give you some more of these updates and let you know what's up for the week. And I'll be releasing some more recipes at that time as well. So I'll see you mañana for episode 1095 of the Most Muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gaincast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast. In the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Enjoy episode 4 of Geo motherfucking T. Let's see what happens. I hope someone, come on, who's going to die? Is anyone going to die? This is going to be one of those episodes where no one dies. Someone's got to die. Someone's got to fucking die. I want to watch someone die tonight on episode 4. It's got to happen. One? Just one? We'll see. Anyway, we'll talk about it later. So enjoy the episode. Enjoy your food, wherever time of day, wherever you're watching from, listening from. Make sure to tune in tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you tomorrow for 1095. Peace, McGeese, Deuce, Magoose. Your boy, Papa Swolio. Out.